Yo, it's ODB, back with another video. I'm gonna try to keep this one short and sweet. I'm gonna do an unboxing. Now, you probably saw this on the thumbnail, and hopefully we're like, hey, what is he gonna do? It's a huge box. We're gonna dive into this in just a moment, but I'm gonna give you a quick bonus on this video. Please watch to the end. I really appreciate it. The first thing I wanna unbox is Hammered Weekend Wear. So, many of you know Hammered Weekend Wear from the awesome products they produce, but they're also a great partner of OLP. They also throw the Spark Show. This is a show I've been to several times. This year it falls on August 9th through the 11th. So they're good people in Sevierville, Tennessee. Check it out, the Spark Show on Instagram or on Facebook for more. Now, these are a couple of their new designs. They also typically will offer their new stickers that match typically the front of the artwork. They also have stickers, very much like we do, that match the back. Again, Hammered Weekend Wear, great people. They have some of the coolest merchandise out there. And check this out. They even have these new billet badges, if you will. This is great for like a man cave type environment, or if, dare I say, if you want to display this somehow on your vehicle. It comes with the tape already installed, so these are available on their website as well. I just want to show this again kind of as a bonus, and then we'll jump into the bigger box. Look at these designs. Showing some love to the square bodies. Super cool. And then look, I made the mistake before and I called this a Mitsubishi Mighty Max. It's a D50. Trust me. I got a chance to see this, and we posted a video of this cruising at Mini Nats, one of our favorite shows, and it had like something like 100,000 views. It's just insane. So two great designs. I'll put the website URL on the page here so you can check it out right now. But you probably came here to see what this was. Maybe this will be a good thumbnail. It's not car audio, I promise you that. But it does have to do with a truck. Now, this big box was sent and delivered all for this. Now, I don't know why they ship it in such a big box, but it is what it is. This guy right here is Underglow lighting. The reason why I picked this up, which I purchased with my own money, was because I've always wanted to run some Underglow on something. I've talked to some friends in the past that had some different connections, and I think some of those guys have sold their companies. We've seen some companies come back. We see some companies that swear by, you want to have true neons, yada, yada, yada. Everybody kind of has a flavor. But I will tell you, if you look at my display case behind me, and I've since put a bunch of LEDs up here, kind of non-automotive stuff. These lights are so cool. They're bright, they're easy to install. You could also use a remote. And that's what we pretty much seen from different companies out there. So let's unbox this now and I'll show you what I got. So I had to grab some scissors, and I want to give a huge shout out to Brent in Subculture. I had this kind of on a to-do list. I saw he made a post the other day. He posted a Mazda Cab Plus, and he said, man, this was the truck that got away. I should have kept it. Of course, I immediately noticed the Underglow, and I was like, hey, what setup was that? And he responded with OPT-7. I was like, I don't know what that is. But I'm not the guy to go, what is that? You go on good old Google or your favorite search engine, and boom, it lands on the website for OPT-7. And what I ended up doing was I picked up this kit, and I was kind of sold on the fact of their product. They had a couple of videos there, but I think the main thing that I really appreciated about what I saw was how these guys are constructed, and I'm going to show you that now. So these things are shipped pretty well. There's 3 of these guys on here. And what stood out to me the most was the fact that their setup versus what I've done here in my shop, where you kind of just unpeel the back and you stick it. I'm sure that stuff would work as well. But they have this aluminum framing, which is super cool. And what I've just realized, I was like, how did they ship it in that box? In this kit for the truck, they have 2 48s and 2 36-inch deals. So you've got the 36 in the front, the 36 in the back, but you also have this guy here, which is going to be the longer 48. And now I see how they do it. It just, of course, folds open. The other thing is the ease of use. This just plugs in. So you're not having to use any kind of butt connectors or soldering. It's all pretty much plug and play. The way I assume, I haven't really thought through this, but the install, you know, it's going to come down off the battery and through that setup and potentially just daisy chain around the truck, which I think will be super cool. But I'll tell you this, I'll do a couple just close-ups. The construction to me is or was the selling point. The fact that it has this nice aluminum deal. Now, you guys can maybe chime in. Have you ever used this product? The thing I can't tell you, and maybe where your mind is, how long does this product last? I don't know, but I can tell you with all of these different lights I purchased, going back for many years, you know, they always talk about hundreds of thousands and hours, and I don't know that that's ever really been proven or if that's the normal, but I will say this, what I'll be able to do is basically mount these pretty easy underneath the truck, and again, I really like what to me looks like a great construction. The other thing that they had on their video, they did a newer Bronco install, and I thought it was pretty cool. What they ended up doing is using adhesive, and they put earth magnets on this, and it was able to just go ahead and magnetize to underside the truck. That's an option as well. I was gonna kind of look into that. I know some of you are thinking, do you really wanna have that magnetized? I don't know. If I don't have to drill holes, that's kind of a plus, but I know those earth magnets are really strong, so I'm gonna look into that. So basically, you've got 2 of these, and you've got 2 of the other sizes. Okay, it looks like I lied. Even the 36s are also folded. So that makes sense on how they're able to easily ship this versus having an even bigger box, if you could imagine that. But again, the daisy chain thing is gonna be pretty cool. Now what I'm gonna do is just show a couple of close-ups here, then wrap up the video. Let me know what you think. Do you have any installation feedback? I don't know how quickly I'm gonna get to this, but I'll certainly record it, and I'll put a video out there to let you know trials and tribulations that ODB went through. Thanks for watching, and let's take a look at some close-ups, and then we'll wrap this one up. All right, it is hot, and it is threatening to rain. I don't know if you can hear that thunder, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up pretty quick. Again, you got OPT7, little thank you card. They even include zip ties, as many truckers. We definitely understand these. You've got a couple of different Y connectors that they include, and you've got your power and ground, your fuse. More than likely, I'll just use that stuff and shorten it as needed. You've got your other leads. You've got your little sensor deal here, your controller. Now, my understanding is there's maybe a couple of different options here. I think this might be the one. I don't see a controller. Maybe I bought the one without the controller. So you'll have to use the Bluetooth app. It's getting ready to rain. ODB. Biachio. Peace.